Yo, everybody. It's Frosty Bud here. I'm trying to turn off the radio. But I like this song, so I'll keep it. Yo, so FSR3 upscaling is infinitely better than FSR2. I could not stand FSR2 at all. I couldn't even play with quality. Now I'm playing on performance mode, FSR3, and I'm getting 110 frames per second. FSR3 performance mode, frame gen on, with ray traced reflections and lighting. And then all this is set to where it is. And I have these to medium. I don't have to be, but I was doing testing. It works really good. Oh my word. But up here is a really, really hard to render area. Intel makes it look all bad. But look at this above us. Look at this. I don't see any aliasing. It looks nice and smooth. And just for comparison, this is what Intel looks like. Everyone's like, oh, XeSS is better. Shh. Let me put it on performance. Apply. First of all, it's only 50 frames a second, 55. Second of all, I see aliasing as I'm driving along. But I'll run this, I'll run it back and forth. So right now we're on Intel XeSS. But the lights flicker more. It seems more flickery. I think on quality mode it had more flicker, because I haven't tried it in performance mode lately. But like the fence over there, the fence to my left, like see it flickering and aliasing like really bad when I go up and down like that? Watch. Let's compare that to performance mode, FSR3 with frame gen. Boom, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Dude, I'm loving this. I put in like 5 hours just driving around the city all day. Oh man, this is perfect. To me, this is like DLSS. It really is. I mean, everything is stable. I don't know how people are nitpicking it so bad. Yeah, the bush might shimmer more, but who cares? Look above us. Look above us. I don't see any single alias jaggy edges. It looks so good. And this is, I'm running 110 frames a second on performance mode when I'm not streaming, because stream takes performance. 110 FPS with ray trace lighting and reflections. And I still have like 10% utilization free. Like even right now I have 8% free and I'm streaming. So at the top right you see 104, 105. Yo, this is so cool. And AMD announced that they're bringing out FSR4. It's gonna be epic. Nvidia's gonna have to drop prices if AMD brings out really good stuff. So it's gonna help Nvidia people and it's gonna help AMD users. And I'm hoping the next cards drop next few months, see what they got. See if they drop FSR4. Oh, that'd be so sweet. It'd be like, surprise, every game that has FSR3 or 3.1 is getting an update all at once. So that'd be nice. 40 plus games available with FSR4 now. Like, yes, please. Yeah, this looks freaking awesome. Oh, this is so awesome. I'm gonna switch my auto reset. I'll put it to the default 3. Let's just do 10, so when I want to look away, I can look away without it auto resetting. But yeah, this is looking really good. Ray trace reflections and lighting at 110 frames a second. And yes, it needs work, but it's so much better than just running FSR. You know, to get these frame rates before you, with ray tracing, you would have to add FSR 2.1 to ultra performance or regular performance mode. You know, and that still wouldn't give you the frames you need. And the upscaler looks horrible. This is so much better. Like 90% improved. Jagged edges. The light posts aren't all flickering and stuff. It just looks so good. And I can't remember what I want to make it a little sharper because it is on performance mode. But even the buildings, like out there, like they look perfect. It looks like DLSS. No jagged edges, no problems, no artifacts. Wow. To be honest, I was really regretting getting a 7900 XTX instead of a 4080 for 1200 to 1400 depending on the scalping done in 2023. It was really bad. But you know what, now that FSR4 is coming and now that they're putting FSR3 with much better upscaling into games, yeah, I don't mind not having DLSS right now. I really don't. Like, this is everything I wanted the game to be. I have shadows and local shadows and sun shadows turned off because it's wasted performance, I believe. You don't need them. Like, it really doesn't make. I've turned things on and off hundreds of times probably. And to be honest, reflections look nice and medium lighting looks nice. Anything more than that, you know, you can do it, but I'd rather have extra performance and more smoothness. And you say, well, why didn't you get a video card? Because they were going crazy. 1200 for a 4080 in 2023. No, thank you. I wanted to support AMD for a 24 gigabyte card for $1,000, and now I'm freaking playing ray tracing. Oh, look at the ray tracing there. Oh, finally. See, they added NVIDIA stuff, and everyone's like, ray tracing. AMD can do ray tracing. It just needs FSR3 or 3.1 to do it. Do it well. You know, you can play this 4K 60 FPS, but once you're used to 120, you don't want to keep on going back to 60. But yeah, right now it's like I got Cyberpunk brand new and my graphics card brand new. It's completely different. I mean, here, I'll show you the difference. So turn off frame gen because we didn't have that before. So we have to turn off frame gen and we go to super resolution performance mode. Let's see what happens. And let's turn off the frame rate cap. Let's see what we get. 60 frames a second. And it looks really blurry. Let me check the sharpness. So we're only getting 60 frames a second instead of 110. And I see a lot more shimmering. It doesn't look good. So this is what everyone who wanted to run ray tracing before had to do. Or they could do the worst thing imaginable, is put it on ultra performance. But then it's just aliasing like crazy and shimmering. Like, look at the windows up there. They're all shimmering and stuff. See that? See the lines right there as I go up and down? And let's go back to performance. Let's check it. A little bit better. But I see all this stuff shimmering. The lights in the background over there. Fences and stuff. So right there is 60 FPS. with performance mode FSR2. I see stuff shimmering and stuff down there. Let's go back to 3 with performance mode and boost with the frame gen, baby. Get her done. Bam. I think it looks a lot better. And all the jagged edges, 80% are gone. It works a lot better. And as far as up there, look, it doesn't even shimmer one time. So it's double the performance. And if I wasn't streaming, I'd be getting 110 with 10% utilization completely free for overhead. So this is what everybody's waiting for, hopefully. I know the frame gen, they didn't do it right. I agree with everybody. But that's not to say that this isn't freaking awesome and works so much better upscaling than FSR2 and so much better performance with the frame gen than FSR2. Like, I could play the whole entire game this way. I couldn't before. I played the game, whole entire game native at 80 FPS roughly, and that's where most of my playthroughs went through. I want to get my other car out. But yeah, AMD can do ray tracing. I think Nvidia blocked FSR3. I really do. Like, oh, we'll put in FSR3 in a year. You know what I mean? Just come on. Because then Nvidia wants to be like, oh, only we can do ray tracing. Yeah, well, I can do it too. I don't need a 4080 to do ray tracing and do DLSS. All I need is Cyberpunk to have FSR 3.0, and then I got frame gen. Like, I am literally streaming at 120 FPS with the stream on, with ray trace lighting and reflections. I mean, what more could you ask for? A little bit of shadows? I could put the shadows and stuff on. Let me change the time quick to 9 p.m. Make it nighttime. Nighttime's a lot better in the game. It's Night City, that's why you gotta keep making it night. Oh, and it's raining! Yo, let's go. But yeah, like, we're at what? 114, 117. There's 120. You can, if you just want to throw it on ultra, sun, local, lighting, reflections. Now I am streaming, so I'm probably going to lose quite a bit. There's 110, 109, and that's with me streaming. So I mean, you can still run it. But I'd rather have performance overhead. Yeah, right now I'm at 97 FPS. And the local shadows, I really looked at the sun shadows and local shadows, and even Hardware Unboxed said they're pretty much worthless. You know, you could do local, but sometimes it makes them look worse, and I agree with them. And then never do more than ultra medium, Hardware Unboxed said. Hardware Unboxed said to do ray trace reflections, then local shadows, then medium ray tracing. But I'm just ditching that. But I mean, that looks so good. And now we're back up to 120 FPS. Oh, I didn't put the cap on, that's what happened. Because I'm streaming, I'm gonna cap it at 50 and run it at 100 FPS. There, now we have performance overhead, 88% utilization. Yeah, we're only at 89 to 95 range. So we got overhead. But I think sometimes it bugs out when you change all the settings a whole bunch. I feel like it does bug things out. Right in this area, it's very hard on upscalers. Yeah, I see everything shimmering down there. And now it stopped. So it's weird. I think switching all the stuff messes it up. And it says some of these settings will need to be game restarted for taking place. So yeah. Oops. There we go. Yeah, see it says...
Holy shit!
But going to that same area, that is better than FSR2 for sure. Oh my word, it's so much better. Yeah, the fences are correctly upscaled. They aren't all glitchy and stuff. I'm having fun just doing this, yo. I'm thankful. Yep, the whole world could hate this. I'm looking at ray traced reflections at 100 FPS while streaming. And I'm thankful that they got this put out now. And if they put out something better, great. That's wonderful. And if AMD comes out with FSR4, because it's been in development almost a year, in the next few months, that would be great too. I wonder, oh my word, I wonder if that's why CD Projekt Red took forever to put FSR3 in. They might have known about, oh, I wonder if they knew about FSR4. That they were like, well, why put in 3 when 4 is coming pretty soon? You know what I'm saying? Oh my word. Give me 1 second. Alright, here we go. I want to edit the title quick. Yeah, this is very immersive with the fog. They don't add enough fog to the game. Like this. Hey, Nvidia would not have lost me as a customer if the original 4070 Ti for $800 would have had more performance and the same price and more VRAM, like 16 gigabytes, or if it was 12 gigabytes but it was only like 600 bucks, I would have got it then. But otherwise, I said forget spending $800 for a 4070 Ti with 12 gigs of memory. Like, that's insane. So for $200 more, I got this 7900 XTX for $1,000 with 24 gigs of memory. And as soon as I found out they were coming out with FSR3 and FrameGen stuff, like, that's when I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna wait. I'll buy AMD and wait, and it'll age like fine wine. Yo, let's go. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. I've been waiting a year for this. I literally didn't play Phantom Liberty because of it. Maybe I will stream Phantom Liberty. I have to remember where my objectives were. Oh, I was going to go to the gun store. Let's go to that gun store down there. But we're staying at a steady 100 FPS. Performance mode, FSR3, frame gen. With ray trace lighting and reflections. And it's a solid while streaming 100 FPS, if you can see the top right. So yeah, for sure this is legit awesome. And the upscaling so much better. And to me, in my eyes, it looks like DLSS. Very, very few artifacts. And the artifacts that are there are not distracting me. The ones that distracted me the most is just all the lights and posts and just they flicker like crazy, and they aren't right now. They look so good. Like even those lights right there would flicker so bad. I did other videos on it. FSR3 performance mode, frame gen, ray trace lighting and reflections. 110 FPS solid the entire time, and I'm streaming so that takes away 10 or so FPS anyways, 10 to 17, 20. Boy, it's foggy down here. I don't think I ever came to this gun store. Oh, I think I did.
No.
But yeah, I like going inside and just exploring and looking around at the different things on the walls and stuff. There's a turret.
Fury! Carnage! Follow your instincts!
But yeah, AMD is stepping up. They're no longer focusing on flagships, making really good mid-grade cards, mid-range cards. I thought there was a laser bomb. Or there was one before the 2.0 update. They don't have the I was looking for grenades mods, but I didn't see what I was looking for. But yeah, I am loving this. I couldn't ask for anything more except for AI upscaling, and that's about it. I mean, I bought the card knowing it didn't do ray tracing as much, so I can't say like I want more ray tracing. And that's okay if it can't do like full everything ray tracing. I saved $200 in order not to do that. But from what I understand, with the PS5 Pro, RDNA 4, AMD, the next ray tracing will be better performance, like 2 or 3 times better performance. Oh, there's the ray trace reflections. I think they look good. I think everything looks good. I can't believe this is running so good. 100 FPS. Some places might go right underneath it because I'm streaming. But if I wasn't, it'd be steady. This looks so cool. Yeah, this looks like DLSS. I don't know, like a few of the lights are flickering, but besides that, I think even TAA would flicker.
What if we do it quiet?
It looks really, really good. Wow, is this dark? I've been playing this game for hours and hours, exploring, just walking around, just like I'm doing here, for hours and hours. And I'll tell you what, this city, I'm still finding so many places
NCPD. Should get an answer tomorrow.
I've never seen before.
Dogtown's got that something, like soul. It's like real, gritty.
Yeah, June. NC's just a bunch of poser punks.
All those drones buzzing around.
There's the puddle. I know what it's reflecting. There's nothing there. See, there's something purple or green and shining, but I don't see nothing out there unless if it's really far away through the fog. Dogtown's really demanding on the graphics card. Has a lot of assets.
You from around here?
Where else would I be from, June?
With the fog, when it's like this, it's so much more immersive. I'm gonna call it soon, real soon though. Get to the next objective. But there you go, you got to see I ran pretty much 100 FPS solid. If it wasn't for streaming, it would have been. With ray trace lighting. Ray traced reflections. I'll do more videos.